Hello everyone, my name is Mr. Mills and I am the music teacher here at St. Mary's School. Music class is going to look a little different this year, but we are going to try to do our best to keep things as normal as possible. The first major change is that music class will be held in the homerooms and not in the music room. Second, under the current guidelines, we are not allowed to sing during music class. Wind instruments are also currently not allowed. Non-wind instruments have recently been allowed to use again, but there are sanitation issues and transportation issues to the other homerooms, so it's going to take me some time to figure out the best logistical plan for this. There are a few things I'm going to do this year to help continue your child's music education, while considering their health and safety as a top priority. I am planning on moving certain units both within their current grades and even some units to other grade levels in the hope that we can come back to the missed content when there are more favorable conditions. While not perfect, I am hoping that with more devices being available in the school, we can also use these devices as instruments and find some apps and find some websites that will allow us to play. Finally, all choirs and bands are currently canceled but will be resumed when they are considered safe again. Just as a reminder, Music Marvels is a choral group for students in grade 3 and 4. Choir is open to students in grades 5th through 8th. There's also a beginner band for grade 4 and advanced band for grades 5 through 8. One program that is currently allowed to continue with some restrictions is this cantor program. If you have a student in the 7th or 8th grade and they are interested in cantoring, please let me know and I will make sure they are added to the list. This year presents many challenges to the arts world, but we are working very hard to deliver the best possible arts education for your child here at St. Mary's. Thank you for everything you do, and I'm excited for what will hopefully be another great year here at St. Mary School.
Hi, I'm Janet Gorman, art teacher for St. Mary's School, and I teach art to grades 1 through 8. This is my 25th year teaching art at St. Mary's School. I'm a graduate of St. Mary's, my husband is, and so were our 3 children. This place holds a special area in my heart, and it's obvious since I am back here teaching 25 years later. This year's art theme is You Gotta Have Art. We're not letting a pandemic stop us. This year, in order to honor safety protocols, we will be holding art classes in the homerooms. This will put some logistical limitations on what we can do, but I promise you that your children will receive enriching educational art opportunities. We will keep praying, crossing our fingers and hoping that we will have a safe and quick return to the art room, which has beautiful tables, 3 sinks, and it's just generous supplies. So good to see your children again. I tell them that we will have to see each other's smiling faces through the mask and through our twinkling and attentive eyes, and they get it. They understand. And by the way, they are doing a fantastic job. I am very fortunate to have an incredible assistant for our art program, Christina Baldwin. Your children will benefit greatly from her help and encouragement during our art classes. And she sure comes in handy helping me get all those supplies upstairs for each and every homeroom. Please check out my teacher webpage with all my contact information. During this pandemic time, we will try to take pictures of our displays so that you can feel part of what is going on here at school. And I would love for Christina to pop her head in and just say hi so you can recognize her face. I know a lot of you know her.
Hi, I'm Christina Baldwin. I'm happy to work with your kids. They've been so great this year. They really have been fantastic sports and have learned a lot already about how to take care of supplies, how to take care of each other, and to be really fantastic art listeners. Thanks.
Thank you. And we want to say have a great school year. And remember, you got to have art. God bless you. And thank you for all your support. Take care.
Hi, St. Mary families. Welcome back to the 2021 school year. My name is Lindsay Stoyer. I am the health and physical education teacher here at St. Mary's School. I have been teaching here for more than 16 years. I wanted to give you a brief introduction to phys ed today and let you know what to expect and what your student might tell you about class and what we've been doing. So over my shoulder, you can see I have my talents board up and ready to go. Equip yourself with talents. We will utilize health and physical education concepts to talk about various talents activities and expand our learning and knowledge using that avenue of thinking. During your students' first day of physical education, we talked about the PE expectations so they fully understand how to behave and what is proper in the classroom. We talked about ways that they can be safe, respectful, and responsible. We also had a discussion on the first day about PE rules according to the laws of COVID. So a couple of things that we discussed were coming in and sitting in the center of their square every time they come. There are now cougar paws on those squares for them to sit on. They also need to stay in their square unless they are asked to move outside of it. They will always be required to wear a mask, and I discussed with them wearing the mask properly over both their mouth and nose, as well as making sure that it fits while we are being physically active and doesn't slide down their face. We will be maintaining our social distancing and making sure that we sanitize our hands before and after using equipment if we should do so. We are also discussed the ability for them to ask for a break if they should need it so that they can learn how to exercise with a mask on. As I mentioned, we will be utilizing equipment, and if we should do so, they would put their PE equipment that is used in this bin so that it can be sanitized prior to anyone else using it. The sanitation cart is always available for them to be able to get a squirt and sanitize their hands anytime they feel it's necessary. As I mentioned, we have placed grid lines along the floor of the gymnasium, and so each student will have their own square to enter and sit in. You can see that inside those squares there are cougar paws where they are assigned to sit so that we can stay socially distant. If we take a look towards the outside of the gym and we scroll along the perimeter line, you can see that there are also cougar paws along those lines. So if we want to go around the perimeter, we can space ourselves out there as well. That's a small look into PE for the year. Now on to health. The 7th and 8th graders take health with me once a week on either Monday afternoons for 8th graders or Tuesday afternoons for 7th graders. I saw all the classes earlier this week, and I'm looking forward to teaching them some health education skills before they leave St. Mary. I told them that there would be limited homework provided that they work hard during class because I know they have plenty on their plates already. And in order to reduce stress, which is one of our concepts we discuss, I would like to provide them with opportunities to either complete the homework in class or not have to take extra things home with them every week. They will be having homework assignments the week before a test in order to study, and then obviously if we have any larger projects. Thank you for your time. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you need to reach me, you can find my email address on the SMS webpage or at my Amazing Classroom teacher page. Have a great year.